Hello everyone. So I got out of the Market Grille today and came downtown to visit some friends at Community Foundation and in a new location. So I thought they were coming on the show anyways to talk about the foundation, and what better thing for us to talk about than their new location and their new office space. And it was an opportunity for me to meet some more of the crew, the behind the scenes people that we don't always see out in the community, but that are doing really great work here at Community Foundation. So I'm just going to introduce you to them all and give you the tour of this beautiful building. So yay for your new space. This is amazing here. Right at ground level. You can't miss it. Beautiful open windows, and it's a beautiful day out. So
yes, it is.
So tell us a little bit about what you do at Community Foundation. First of all, what your name is. You should introduce yourself, and definitely tell us what your piece of the puzzle at Community Foundation is.
So thanks for coming and visiting us, Ashley. We really appreciate you coming down here. My name is Leanne, and I'm the new accountant here. Excited to be here. Started just before the Christmas holiday, and we're really enjoying this new location. It's bright, it's cheerful, and I'm working with a bunch of really great people.
Mm-hmm. Everyone here is so friendly and fun. In the conversation we had the other day, we were talking about just the abundance of different funds and things that happen, and you make sure that all of the money goes in the right spots, and that people get what they need out in the community, and that all of those exchanges happen seamlessly, and all those money. The thing that I have a really hard time with, math, is actually your thing. You love that.
Yeah, numbers are sort of my passion. So yeah, it's a really good fit for me to be able to work in a place where I can do what I love to do and give back to the community at the same time.
Yeah. So what's your favorite part of the new office space down here?
Oh gosh, just the openness, just the people that I'm working with, the things that we're doing, the things I'm hearing about that are happening in the community.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of like all of it.
Yeah. Yeah. There's so many good things happening at Community Foundation, and to be a part of that has to feel really good. Whether you're the numbers girl or the person out there in the community, you're such a big part of what's happening here. So amazing. We're going to get to meet all of the staff here at Community Foundation. Thank you so much for introducing yourself and being willing to be on the camera. Not everybody wants to be on the camera with me, but
it's okay. You make it easy.
Good. I'm glad. Well, thank you for what you do at Community Foundation.
Thank you, Ashley.
All right. So you are one of the newer employees here at Community Foundation. So tell us who you are and what you do at Community Foundation.
Yeah, so my name is Lindsay. I've been at the Community Foundation for about 3 weeks now, and I am the new program manager. So I will work closely with our grants and scholarship program. And actually, me and my husband are new to Muscatine. We recently relocated here from Pittsburgh. And
wow.
Yes, very excited to be here and excited to, support the local community.
Yeah, this is a great place to work to find out all of the things that are happening out in the community. Yeah. It feels like Community Foundation is kind of somehow linked to like everything that goes on in the community in some way. So perfect for a newcomer to town to be a part of that. So how are you liking it so far, living here in Muscatine and being part of the Community Foundation?
We absolutely love it. The community has been so welcoming. There's, a lot going on, a lot of great work happening in the community. So, excited to get to be a small part of it.
Yep. So what is your favorite thing about the work that Community Foundation is doing right now? Do you have a favorite project that you're working on or anything like that you can let us know about?
Yeah, so lots of great projects. The scholarship application is open for students actually until this Friday. So knee-deep with scholarships right now. But, my favorite part of the Community Foundation is that they get to touch on so many areas, whether it's youth or homelessness or food insecurity. They really have a hand in so many aspects of the community. So that's really special.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you for introducing yourselves. It's so cool to see all of the behind the scenes folks that are doing a ton of great work for Community Foundation. Appreciate it.
Thanks so much for having us.
Yep. So next, you are a big piece of the puzzle here at Community Foundation. So tell us a little bit, first of all, what your name is. Tell everybody what your name is, but also what you do here at Community Foundation.
So my name is Hannah Mickelson. I'm a senior at Muscatine High School. And I kind of do miscellaneous projects, whatever needs to get done to help out.
Awesome. So what is your favorite project or thing that happens here at Community Foundation that kind of really makes you love being a part of this organization?
My favorite thing about being here is listening to all the different conversations. I've lived here my entire life, and I didn't know like what was going on in our community. And then when I started working here about a year ago, like I just got to see everything that was going on, especially what we're doing in the community and how much good is coming out of this place.
Yeah, it's how cool to be a senior and have work experience like you're probably getting here, and just like you said, getting to know what's going on out in the community. So do you have plans for after you graduate?
Yeah, I'm planning to go to Iowa.
Ooh,
Yeah.
exciting.
It is exciting.
Charlotte doesn't seem so excited to lose you, but I'm sure she's excited for you as well. That's super awesome to go into college with this work experience.
Yeah.
And what are you do you know what you're gonna major in when you go yet? Or are you still deciding? That's such a big decision.
It is. I'm kind of thinking like more towards business or economics or maybe even political science, something around there.
Ooh, that'll be exciting.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for introducing yourself to us. Another face behind the scenes at Community Foundation.
Thank you.
All right, so tell me a little bit about yourself. First of all, introduce yourself to everyone that's watching, and then also what your piece of the puzzle here at Community Foundation is.
Sure, my pleasure. My name is Vivian, and I joined the Community Foundation 2 years ago. I'm a jack of all trades here at the Community Foundation. Helped with the numbers, with marketing, with HR, pretty much any project that needs to be done. I help out with that. I feel that we have a great team here at the Community Foundation. Shout out to Jamie Lesa, who is not here today, but she is a huge part of our team and one of the reasons we're very successful as a team.
So tell me, I've been asking everyone this, but what is your favorite project or favorite thing about being a part of the Community Foundation group here?
For me, is just seeing the amount of generosity in Muscatine, in our community. So we live in a community that's very generous. We see every day, the generosity that comes in. We have the privilege of being part of that, and then turning around and granting those dollars into the community for projects that are worthwhile and that will, improve our community, making it more vibrant, more just stronger, for the future generations.
Yeah. So it is amazing to me how many funds, how many grants, how much happens here at Community Foundation. So when people have a donation to make, they can literally, whatever their passion is, they can either find a fund that you already have going to help with that project, or they can create a whole new one. Is that right?
That is correct. So we have a tagline that goes, we have a fund for that.
Yep.
So basically, if, we help individuals and organizations with their charitable goals. Whatever it is that you're passionate about and you want to make a contribution, give us a call, tell us what you're passionate about. If we don't have a fund for that, we will open a fund and make sure that we help you with your charitable goals along with what you're passionate about. So that is, the simplest step, the first step. Just give us a call and tell us how we can help you with your charitable goals.
Yeah, just get the conversation started.
Exactly.
If you have money to donate that I encourage you all to get on the website and just look around at all of the funds that people can choose from that are already there, but to know also if none of them quite fit what you're really passionate about and what you really want to do in the community, they'll make a fund for that.
That's true. That's
So I encourage you all to get on the website and look around. If nothing else, even if you're not ready to make that donation, just to be aware of all of the things that are going on and the help that is being donated, the things that are happening here at Community Foundation through all of the generous donors that we have here. Like you said, Muscatine's so generous and always meets the need. And so that's exciting. And Community Foundation is truly like that hub of all of those things, and making sure everyone has the money that they need to make sure that those programs keep running, and scholarships, all of these things happening here in this building. So,
and there's an important point too, Ashley, is that you can be generous with your time, you can be generous with your talents, and with your treasure, right? Even if you don't want to do like a financial contribution, if you have a time and a talent, give us a call. We'll hook you up with an organization where you can serve. We'll just make sure that we'll help, we'll plug you in the community for an organization or a cause that needs your help.
Yeah, that's so awesome. So many things happening inside this building, and it's beautiful in here. I love your new space.
Yes.
And hopefully soon you'll be able to open your doors even wider and allow people to come in, maybe have an open house or something for everyone to enjoy. But you can drive by and see the beautiful window. It's so bright and cheery in here. And as always, come in if you have a question or if you're looking for a way to use those passions or maybe make a donation. Community Foundation's a great place to come.
Yeah, come see us.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for letting us come down and check out the new digs. It's gorgeous in here. So thank you so much for joining us today, and hopefully you'll get a...
Hello, I'm Tennille with R7 Reclaimed, located in Grandview, Iowa. We mix old and new goods together so that you can find the story of your home and let your home tell your story the same way R7 is our story. When you get here, you will find a mix of old and new goods that are put together so seamlessly you won't even be able to tell which is which. And not only that, it's going to speak to you and your home. It started with just my love for old chippy things and changing out what I had in my home and showing DIYs from our home. And we went on the road as vendors to get rid of a few extra things, and people started saying, "Do you have a store?" And so that planted the seeds. We are worth the road trip. We call it the R7 Road Trip. You can come to one of our big events and experience the music, the food, and the fun, or you can come on most weekends and enjoy a quiet day in the countryside, shopping old and new, mixed together in our beautifully reclaimed barn. So punch in 337 Cemetery Lane, Grandview, Iowa into that GPS and make the road trip.
So I'm here with the L&M bowling team, and you guys have probably already heard this by now, but they're rock stars. If you want to have some heavy competition in bowling, you need to call up these guys, because tell me, so how many times have you guys won?
The girls won 5 times, state champions in a row, and the boys won their first one this year.
That's so awesome. Like, does that happen? Like 5 times in a row? Does that happen very often? I wouldn't think so.
No,
I don't think very
so.
often.
No, that's not like a thing. I don't think it's a thing. But I mean, I've noticed, like when I go down to Rose Bowl to just, like throw in some gutter balls and stuff, like, which is what I do. There's some legit bowling in Muscatine. Like, it's a thing. They're all like, yeah, we're awesome. But okay, so tell me a little bit about the preparation up to state. Like, how do you get to state? How many, do you call them matches? Tell me about this. How many matches do you have to win to get to state? How does that all work? If you're a non-bowler, tell us how you get to state.
Well, with COVID this year, it's been a little different. Yeah. But it's not like every other sport. We have like regionals and stuff like that. You just have sub-state. If you win your sub-state, you go on to state.
Sweet.
But yeah, throughout the year, there's like games, you would say, but they're called matches. And then you have tournaments and stuff on the weekends.
So. Yeah. So the time commitment for bowling is actually pretty big. I mean, if you want to be really good, you have to practice a lot, and you have to be committed to weekends and all of that stuff. So how much time a week do you guys spend at the bowling alley? Approximately. I mean,
sometimes, and for
Beery,
some people.
how many hours do you spend at the bowling alley? He's like, please don't.
Too many.
It's like from the time I wake up to when I go to bed.
Sometimes,
But
yeah.
like legit, how many hours do you guys think you put in a week, especially leading up to state?
For some people, it's like every single day.
Yeah.
And for other people, it's just like when we practice, which is Monday, Wednesday, Friday,
Okay.
after school.
Yep. So that's the least commitment is going to practice, but a lot of people go above that and practice on their own. And
Yeah.
I know some of these faces and some of their families are super legit into bowling as well. So I imagine they probably do some of that stuff on other days besides just when you guys are practicing and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me about these balls. That sounds like a weird question. Tell me about like how do you know which size you're supposed to get? Because I get actually like literally the lightest one I can find in the whole bowling alley.
Ooh, that's smart though.
That's smart?
Yeah, it's actually kind of smart.
See, I'm smart.
You
I
just
know how to bowl.
hey, you just chuck it and you're fine.
Yeah,
Just chuck
mine
it.
always end up in the gutter though.
Oh.
Unless I have them put up the rails.
Yeah.
And they always look at me funny when I'm like, can you put up those rails? And they're like, in the kids' lane? I'm like, no, in mine. But it's legit hard. There's like a lot of things that go into bowling and how to do it the right way. So if you're a beginner bowling, tell me your top 3 tips for a beginner on how to get better. I want to know.
I'll tell you my
I
problem.
told him I wasn't going to put him on the spot, but then that question just popped in my head, and so I had to ask it.
For me, it's don't throw it like really fast. Cause yeah, I throw mine like 18, 19 mile an hour, so don't throw it that fast.
Yes.
Well, make sure
That
your
would be a good
fingers
thing,
fit.
right? You want to get them to all go down.
Well, yeah, but you have to give the ball reaction time. So if you throw it too fast, then it's just not gonna have time to react.
Oh.
Yeah, so.
You gotta make sure
Like,
your
please don't
fingers
go in the
fit. That's
gutter.
another important one.
Which
Make sure
one?
your fingers fit.
Yeah.
Else you get bruises,
Ooh.
and that hurts.
Yeah.
Make sure your fingers fit. This is a good tip. What other tips back there?
On your form before you actually tweak other things. That's a good one.
Form, like of actually like releasing the ball and stuff? Okay, all right. We're getting some pro tips on how to bowl so we can all go this weekend and try to get better so that we can beat these guys here in just a few days probably. I'll just like, all these tips, I'll be like legit ready to compete with you guys in no time. Okay, so tell me about the experience at state. For some of you, you've been there, maybe before, but some of you, it's a new experience. So who had already been to state before this year? And then, okay, so how was it for you guys? Like when you go to state, I'm assuming there's a lot more people watching, a little bit more pressure than normal. What are some of the emotions? Talk to me a little bit about that. Or is it just like, you guys just go out there and do your thing? I don't know.
Obviously, we all know that the nerves are there. It's a big deal. But most of the time, I think we mostly just think of it as like another meet, another tournament. And
Yep.
we know there's always people watching us. But
Sure.
this year was pretty much different because we couldn't have that many people there.
Yep.
There was live stream going on. But I think we all just kept our cool and did our thing.
Yeah. When you practice something as much as you guys do, in some ways, I'm sure that helps with some of that pressure. You're like, I'm just going to go do my thing, and whatever happens, happens, right?
Mhm.
So when, in that day, when did you guys know, like, we're taking this home? Or was there never that point? Was it close?
Honestly, there was never that point until the end because it was always us and another team back to back all year. It's been that way forever. It feels
Yeah.
like it's us and that one team back and back, back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah.
So it was like towards the end, we didn't know at all.
Yeah.
And that was like the pressure of it, and that was the hard part.
Yeah.
Well, I think we knew in Bakers too because we bowled the best set of Bakers games that we've bowled all season.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah, that too.
yeah.
But, like I never paid attention.
You guys bake stuff?
Oh no. All right, I'll explain bakers. So
They
there's.
bake things.
Oh yeah, I wish that'd be amazing. And then eating it, that'd be
I
great.
like muffins. Okay,
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And so Baker games, there's 5 set of games, and so there's 5 bowlers, and each bowler bowls 1 frame, and so then there'll be 5 bowlers, and then you bowl 2 frames for that game, if that makes any sense.
You all like work together in one game, so each person gets 2 balls or whatever. however you
Oh,
all
okay.
look at
So
it.
it's like
2
you're
balls.
one person,
Well, yeah, 4.
but you each get to throw a couple times
Yeah.
for that one game. I got it. I know this. How about for the guys down there? Tell me, was it the same for you guys at state? You guys kind of just like were doing your thing, and there was never really a point that you knew like, oh, we're taking this home, or was it close the whole time for you guys as well?
Yeah, we were up by like 200 before Bakers, and
Uh,
we only won by like 60.
Yeah.
Oh wow! So it can change that much.
We didn't do good at Baker, so it kind of just, it was kind of where that's the only kind of we didn't get this or no.
Yeah.
Going into this year with Comanche beating us last year, we got second. This year we were kind of looking over, making sure we had them. At the beginning, the first 2 individual games, we shot the best we had all year, and then going into Bakers, we just knew we had to have decent scores.
Yep. Yeah. It was amazing to watch from home. Like I'm a Falcon, you guys know that. But it's so cool to see you guys go there and just like kick butt. And I know how hard you guys work. I'm friends with the Rosemans and know that you guys are just down there all the time practicing and working really hard. So it's cool to see you guys go and take all that work and really like get like big time awarded for that. So congratulations. I want to hear from a newbie. You are right in my eyesight here. So tell me, for someone who had never been to state, like how were you reacting on the inside? Were you super nervous to be there, doing your thing, or were you just like, I got this?
I mean, as a freshman, I've been the manager the past 5-6 years, so I mean, I've been there with them. Actually, bowling was a big change this year for me. I really did enjoy it, though. I mean, there was a lot of things that like just changed throughout everything, and I think nerves got the best of us towards the end. But then we knew that we had to bowl good if we wanted to win.
Yeah. That was like a legit answer. I was expecting, she's like, I don't want to talk, but you did great. I don't know why she was hiding the whole time. But it was awesome to be at home watching you guys. I hope you know how excited that everybody, the whole town was to see you guys be so successful up there and just like doing your thing. So what's next? Like in the bowling world, do you guys just continue to bowl throughout the summer until season comes around again? Kind of just more for fun now than, or are you some of you guys on leagues like separate from the school? How's that work?
There's leagues on Monday nights for kids, and then there's scholarship tournaments on the weekends, like different weekends.
Okay, so you just keep continuing to compete and stuff, just maybe not for school.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. So I'm interested to know what your favorite food is at the bowling alley. What's that you have to order it at the bowling alley for you guys? I have mine already in my head. I already know what it is. What do you have to order when you go?
Chicken bacon ranch pizza.
Chicken bacon ranch pizza. Okay, I've never had that, so I'll have to try that. For me, it's the mini tacos.
Oh yeah, those are really
Those are pretty good. The mini tacos.
Those are really good.
And you just can't get those everywhere anymore. I don't know what's wrong with people. Like everyone should have mini tacos, but they're amazing. And if you haven't, sometimes I get 2 orders. I'm not gonna lie. I don't
But they're
care.
small portions too.
I mean,
You only get like 10 of them.
it's supposed to be an appetizer for everyone. No, I need 2 for myself because because they're delicious. But who else? Somebody else has to have something else. What do you guys get when you go to the bowling alley?
Jersey.
I'm asking you guys.
You're
easy
there all the
questions
time.
here. Yeah, Jersey.
I always get like spicy munchers and fries.
Spicy what?
Munchers.
What's that?
It's potato, jalapeno, and cheese all in like one thing.
Oh, like just a ball of goodness. Nice. Okay. Slightly off topic, but it was an important question to ask before the end of the interview. So personally, do you guys each have your own goals that you're trying to meet right now? Like as far as like I need to get to 300 or whatever. I don't know. I'm just asking these random questions. But what are some of you guys' next goals personally? I mean, as a team, obviously you have your goals, but personally, what are some of your guys' goals soonish? You know, what are you working towards now?
In the fall, I'm going to college, and I'm planning on bowling in college, so I'm trying to work up to that.
That's fun. So college bowling, what's that like?
So I don't know. I haven't done it yet. So,
That makes sense. She's like, I don't know. I just told you I haven't done it yet. You're a crazy lady.
I know this oil pattern's different, so I'm ready to try that and take that on that.
Just learn some new stuff.
Yeah.
And yep. All right. How about the youngsters back in the back? What do you guys? Do you have some personal goals that you guys are trying to reach right now? No, they have no goals apparently.
Wow.
Not really. I just want to get better.
Just keep getting better. Yeah.
Get more experience in the tournaments throughout the spring.
Yeah, it's important to have that tournament experience because it's kind of it's a totally different atmosphere. I'm sure when you're really like competing against those other teams and stuff. When you guys do tournaments, like how far away do teams come from, or like how far do you guys travel?
Wasn't our farthest one like an hour and a half?
Our farthest one for high school is Ottumwa.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was in season, I think.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Cool.
They travel pretty far.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Keokuk going clear up to Waterloo.
So, what was the funnest thing that you guys did at state outside of bowling? Did you guys do anything fun while you guys were up there? Or were you guys like, we bowled the whole entire time. We never stopped. We did it in our sleep.
A lot of us were up there from Sunday until Wednesday, so we got a lot of team bonding.
Yeah.
And then always the night before, we do something fun. Well, the Sunday night for the girls, because we bowled on Monday, we did a saran wrap ball, and you got these little trophies. Every time you got a little trophy, you had to do a dance for the girls. And then, so the boys had to do it Tuesday night, and yeah, that was...
How was their dancing skills?
Oh, the boys didn't have to dance. They had to do a lot worse stuff.
Oh, you guys didn't have to... You had to dance?
Okay.
Can you do your dance right now?
No, I had to do it with somebody.
You had to slow dance.
Oh, well, you have teammates, right? There's like a few of them.
It's not the same.
No, they're not going to do it. Dang it. All right. Well, I am excited for you guys. That's so exciting to go for the girls 5 years in a row. That's crazy. Your coach wouldn't come on. He's just over on the other side of the camera just watching us, putting all of you on the spot. But that's amazing. Like it truly doesn't happen very often for a team to go and just keep kicking butt year after year. And the boys, you guys are starting your tradition. Next year you're going to go and win state too. Do you guys have a fairly young team on the boys' side? I thought so. Yeah, I thought so. So it can only go up from here. Keep working hard. We're proud of you here in town, and I want you guys to come back next year when you both are state champs again, for sure. So maybe sometime we can get together and you guys can teach me how to not get gutter balls too. That'd be really good. Thank you guys for coming on, though. I appreciate it. Everyone's super proud of you. We're pumped. And, I mean, it's like a win for our whole community. When you see a team go up and win state like that, it's a win for everyone. We're all so proud of you. So good job. All right. So that was your L&M bowling teams. The coaching staff's on the other side of the cameras right now. I should put them on the spot, but I won't. I'll be nice. We'll post a picture later that they were here. Ask them some really deep, in-depth questions that they have to answer.
TJ Deere here at Toyota Muscatine, and this is what it feels like to have a brand new Toyota.
It's the new car smell.
It's the new stories.
It's the new adventure. It's the memories.
Come and see us for your 2020 Toyota.